Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. Today is Faith Friday. On Friday, I use faith-based challenges to save money. Right now, I'm working on a word search, scratch and save challenges, and roll and save challenges. So I think I'll do my word search first. So let me move these out of the way. All right, before we start, let's count our money and see what we're working with today. We have 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. All right. Now, the first time I used this word search, and this is Women of the Bible, I rolled the die, and each word it came out, well, we'll save $1. So far in this challenge now, we have saved $5. And let me get my highlighter. Let me see how many words I'll start. I guess today, let me start with, and if we get back, we can do more. I think I'll do find two of these today. All right. So, right here is Mary. Let's go ahead and do Mary. Okay, and I'll mark that out. And then we've got Eve right here. So, that's another one. All right, so let's go ahead and add 2. So now we've saved $7 in that one. All right, good. So we might get back. We'll see. All right, so now I'll go ahead and let me grab my scratch and save. I'm going to put my word search over there. All right, so let's go ahead and get these out. Okay, my first roll and save. Been working on this one for a while, and I have a good amount saved in this one. So let me see what we've got so far in it. All right, so we've saved 72. I didn't even realize it was that much. $72 in this one. So let's grab our marker. Let me go ahead and roll. It's going to be 1. I'm going to do another one while we're here. And 2. So 3 more into that challenge. So let's do 2 and 3. And I'm going to go ahead because, yeah, let's get a 5 in place of that. All right, so now in this one, we have saved, and it's a big amount. Trying to get that straight. Tell you what, give me a second. I'm going to adjust my camera. Let me pause this. Okay, the camera kind of turned. All right, so now this would say 50, 75, and we've got one more left. So just about done with it. All right, my next one, this is a new challenge. This is from, and it's not in my Ko-fi anymore. This was for my members for August, but it's Philippians 4:6. It says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition with thanksgiving present your requests to God. So each of the, I'm going to count these as $1, each of the pair of hands. So 3. All right, I'm just going to grab whatever color. Let's see, let's do 1, 2, and 3. All right, we'll start this one out with $3. Grab that. Okay, so 3 in that one. Good start to it. All right, and then our next one will be Pam from Be Mrs. Champion. All of hers are always so cute and funny to me. A lot of her faith-based challenges. And so far in this one, we've saved 26. So let's roll. We're going to add 3 more. Okay, so let's do 2 and 3. All right, so now this one we have saved. Let me get these in order. 20, 25, 27, 28, and 29 in Pam's. All right. Next roll and save we have. This one was made by Joe from CBA Mom Saves. Each of the hearts were $2. See, we got 6. We only need 4 to finish. So let's go ahead and get 4. And I'm going to go ahead and color in those last 2 hearts. And the Bible verse on this one is, this is my commandment, love each other in the same way I have loved you, John 15:12. All right, so that one saved us a total of $24. So great savings in that. All right, now let's go ahead and get out our scratch and save. So let me get my tools out. All right. So this first one, this was made by Autumn, from Restoration by Autumn. So far in this one, I have saved 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. All right, so let's roll 2. Let's do 1, 2. Let's do this one right here. And that's going to save us 6. Get some more of that off of it. And I didn't read the Bible verse on this one. Let me get this off and I'll read that. And let me grab the 6 really quickly. All right, so this one says, the one who plants few seeds will have a small harvest, but the one who plants a lot will have a big harvest. 1 Corinthians 9:6. And so far in this one, I have saved 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, yeah, let me put that. Wait a minute. I'll tell you what, let me do this. Let me go ahead and get that 10 over here and put these 5 back in. Just a second. And we'll count it. All right, so far in this one now, we have saved 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Awesome. All right. So now we'll go back to, or go to the next and the last scratch and save. This one was made by me. This was also for my members. It was Romans 8:28. It says, we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. And this one will save me 50 when I finish. But right now we have 10, 15, 16. All right, so let's roll 1. Let's do this one right here. And that one's going to save us, 8. All right, we're going to get a map more into this one. So 8 into that one. So let's do this. Got a little bit off there. All right, and then 5. And I'll do 6, 7, and 8. Oops, that was a 2. 8. All right, so now in this one we have saved. Let's see. Put these in order. We have saved 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, and 24. All right, so put that one back there. All right, let's go back to our word search. And let me grab it. And let me go ahead and get my highlighter again. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. All right. So we've saved 7 in this one. All right. Let me see how much we've got left. We got 5, 7, 8. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do. I don't know. Let me see. I think I'll do maybe 2. Let's do 2 more. All right, so let's see. We've got Sarah right here. There's Sarah. All right, and then we have right here Rebecca. We'll go ahead and do. I'm gonna add 2 more into that one. All right, so now in this one we have saved 9. Okay, so what I'll do, because I got a little bit left, let's go back to our rolling saves and do a couple of those. See what we can add to those and go from there. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and do, because I've been working on this one for so long, I'm going to go ahead and finish up Vicky's with Happy Budgeting Mom. So let's start with this one. And I don't think I read the Bible verse earlier on this one. It's Psalm 55:22. It says, cast your burden on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. And on this one, we'll end it with 5. So now let's see what total we've got on this one. We have saved on this challenge 50, 70, 75, 80. Woo, lots of savings on that. But like I said, I've been working on that one a while. So great savings, and that is Vicky from Happy Budgeting Mom. All right, and I think I will do these over here. All right, let's do this one again. This was the one that was for my members from August, and it had saved 3 so far. All right, we'll add 3 more to it. So let's do 1, 2, and 3. All right, so 3 more to that. So now in this one we have saved 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, and I think I will add this last dollar. I'm just going to go ahead and write that in here to Pam's from the Mrs. Champion. And I didn't read this one. You can see it, but it says, need an arc? I know a guy. And this one now we have saved 20, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Awesome. All right. Well, great savings. And these challenges, all of these can be found on each of these. I believe all of these were on each person's Ko-fi. If you ever go to a Ko-fi page, you can't find it. It could be on Google Drive, but I'm pretty sure these were all on their Ko-fi pages. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. So I say $40 with those challenges. That's, like I said, that is it for today. I will be back tomorrow with my box challenge Saturday video. Until then, y'all have a great rest of the day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.